Hey guys, my name's Joe and I just want to thank you so much for coming to visit progressivedefence.com.au and taking the first steps to really make your safety and the safety of your family a top priority. Now, Progressive Defence was formed 10 years ago by myself, and let me tell you, my life has gone through a lot of changes in those 10 years. I went from being a nightclub bouncer who was more interested in training my colleagues and the bar girls that I worked with to now being a husband and a father of 4 young girls with all the risks that that entails. But let me tell you something that hasn't changed. The concepts of our training, the theories of our training has always been about being realistic, reliable and responsible. If we can't tick all 3 of those boxes, we don't teach it. So what does that mean? Realistic training means that what we teach has to mimic reality. If I teach you a technique or a drill that doesn't look anything like real violence or real conflict, then what was the point? You haven't learned anything that was useful. It has to be realistic. It has to be something that you can apply, super simple, super easy. That leads us to reliable. Is the training reliable? Can it be used by someone with limited physical capacity? Can it be used under worst possible circumstances, like you're sick, you're on medication, you've got a pram with 2 kids in front of you? If it doesn't work under those conditions, it doesn't work. Can it be used with minimal instruction? Because most of you don't have 10 years to come and train with me. Most of you want to get as much as you can out of half a dozen sessions, 20 sessions, 15 sessions, whatever it is. Most of you don't have a lot of time, so it needs to be able to work quickly and it needs to be able to work with minimal instruction. And lastly, responsible. We want to make sure that what we're teaching is minimizing the violence in society, not contributing to it. So what that means is we don't want to be going out there creating more fights, creating more violence, creating more injuries, creating more death. What we want to do is minimize conflict and minimize violence. So we will look at teaching how do we get out of this in a non-violent way? How do we fix this solution with minimal physical interaction? How do we escape? How do we prevent? How do we be a harder target so we don't end up there in the first place? That's our priority. We also want to make sure that you are fully aware of your legal responsibilities and your legal rights to defend yourself so that you don't have any issues after the event if you were to find yourself in a situation. And lastly, we want to be good custodians of this information and make sure that we're only teaching people that need it and we're also teaching the people that will use it responsibly. But look, there's heaps of information on the website. By all means, check it out. Reach out to us. We'd love to see you on a course. But please, just enjoy the information and I'll look forward to meeting you very soon.